Welcome back, Batches, to Katie's season, episode 4.
I cannot believe we're already on episode 4.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And thank God this episode wasn't as boring.
No, I think they made a comeback from last week.
Yeah.
You might want to scoot a little closer, actually.
Okay.
There we go. So all of our Batches can hear us.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so actually, I don't feel like a lot happened.
No, it was mostly me getting annoyed at everyone crapping on Thomas.
Yeah, so I made like an outline. So there was the truth or dare part.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should start there.
Yeah, let's do that. So I felt bad for the guys having to carb load the Twinkies.
Yeah, they forced them to eat all these carbs.
Noodles, mashed potatoes.
Cake.
If you had to eat one of those, which one would you have eaten?
I would have definitely done the fettuccine Alfredo.
Really? I would have gone for the mashed potatoes and gravy.
I can only eat like a few bites of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I couldn't have done the Twinkies.
I wonder if they would have made the women do that if it was opposite.
I would hope not. I feel like they would all get sick because I
would hope
they're
they
so
would.
little.
It's mean to make the men do it and not the women.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so the truth or dare happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I just thought it was kind of a boring date idea. Again, it was like another humiliation tactic.
I mean, with them having to, wax each other, that was
Yeah, he was
rough.
waxing the other guy's butt.
I know, I could not. No.
Yeah, that was pretty cringy. But,
Oh, can we talk about the whispering in the ear dare?
oh, yeah, that was weird.
Greg, how he was talking about the 50 states.
That was so weird.
I was like, okay, you're giving us a geography lesson, but, relating them to your body parts or Katie's body parts? Everything's bigger in Texas.
I think it was funny, and obviously it was a way to avoid taking it seriously, which is good. But I was just...
It was cringy still.
He was like, Florida's long, and I don't know.
Yeah, something deep, too.
Oh, yeah. Deep in the
Ew.
South. So there was that, and then I thought was funny was when... I think it was Andrew took Katie separately and had her open the tacos. He had that little plate thing.
Yes, that was cute.
I thought it would be funny if he revealed a bunch of Twinkies.
But made her eat.
Yeah, but then he could have said, you have to eat this Twinkie.
Talking about his Twinkie.
Yeah. That way there's no sexism.
She'd be like,
So anyway, I don't really have much to say about the truth or dare stuff.
Yeah, I only had Greg with his 50 states.
Oh, I thought that, you know how they made him eat the peppers and, give a fake proposal?
Yeah. They've done that several times, the fake proposal, and I don't get it.
It's so weird, and it kind of, takes away from the actual proposal.
Well, and you have guys who go goofy with it, who is I'm so hot, talking about the pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have guys like Greg, who's like, Katie, I love you so much, and they take it seriously.
Yeah, and then the other guy actually said, will you marry me and be my wife? It's
yeah.
Ew.
I know, I was like, I don't understand that process, because Katie literally clocked when Greg said, I love you, and she said, it counts.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then she admitted she was falling for him, and he didn't say it back, I don't think.
He didn't?
I don't think he did he?
I think you're right. I didn't catch that, though.
Yeah, I think I heard her say it, and then he just started kissing her like The Bachelor normally does,
Yeah, that's true. He kind of did a swap. But he did in, the one-on-one, interview thing, he was like...
He's crazy about it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm crazy for the girl or something.
But he is struggling with the process.
Yeah, he said he feels like in high school.
I know, and I'm like, he's too good. I think...
He's too good to be true.
Yes, I think he's going to be that guy that come down to it, he's not going to be ready to propose or something.
Yeah, I think that something from his past might come up. Or
something's going to have to.
There's a dead cat on the line.
Yeah, the producers are making it way too obvious that she's into him and that he's a
front it's runner. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Katie because her sparkly plaid dress was really cute.
We both commented. I mean, the the makeup, the hair,
Yeah.
the dress on point, the earrings. It was a cute look.
Yeah, she did a lot better this episode. I wrote down that she's falling for Greg, which we talked about. And then, really quick, I did notice this episode. I realized, you know the virgin guy, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
I realized that he reminds me a lot of a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
Why?
I don't know. His eyes close really slow.
Oh.
And they're that creepy glossed over blue.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I wanted to say
you
that.
You need to do a side-by-side.
Maybe we could put that on the story.
That'd be interesting.
Okay, let's do that. And then, okay, so we kind of need to go into how Trey ratted out Thomas.
Yes, yeah. Are you team Trey, who ratted Thomas out, or are you team Andrew, who said, let her figure it out for herself? It's not our job.
I think that I couldn't have said it any better than Andrew. I think he was spot on. Mm-hmm. It's like, why waste everyone's time? Obviously, it's going to upset her.
And it did.
Yeah. And last time it happened, it took away everybody's time because she was in the back crying. And I think he did great.
Yeah, and I think there's something to be said for trusting the lead.
Yeah.
Like, sure, they can't see everything behind the scenes, but you should really trust them because, like, do you not trust their judgment? What does that say about you? And he made a comment to Andrew, like, oh, it's not worth her, I forgot exactly how he said it, but it's not worth her getting engaged to this guy for your extra 15 minutes. And obviously, Andrew was right, because not only did it take away from the rest of the group date night, but it bled into the rose ceremony. It didn't start till midnight. I don't know what time it normally starts, but they acted like they'd been waiting there.
Yeah.
And the other guy had to address it because they told him what happened.
Yeah, and what you said, it's so annoying that she gave Trey the rose when all he did was rat out Thomas, and you were like, it's just rewarding the
bad behavior.
Tattletale.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm all for, to a point, like, if something bad is going on behind the scenes and you really don't think the lead knows about it, maybe it should be brought up, but they're so early in the process.
And your time is so valuable.
At that stage, yeah, I just don't. And, like, Trey does not have an established enough relationship from what we've seen with Katie to be able to come to her with that successfully.
Yeah.
Like, I think if it was Greg...
Yeah.
It would have been different.
Or the other Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of Michael, I really think I like him now.
I'm starting to really like him too.
Yeah.
He still has...
He has weird expressions and stuff. Yeah. I think that they would be good together.
Yeah, he's definitely sweet, and he made her bad mood better, so.
I also wanted to say, I think Aaron is on steroids.
Well, he's at least getting Botox.
No, that's Thomas.
Oh, I thought Aaron had the fake lips.
Oh, Aaron has the filler.
The filler, okay.
But Thomas has the Botox.
Gotcha, okay. I'm confusing my plastic surgery with the guys.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, but you think Aaron's on steroids?
Yeah.
He has a problem with everyone in the house.
He's just like, calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little much. He had a problem with the Cody or Corey or whoever that was. Then it was Thomas, and now him and freaking Andrew are going at it.
He just picks fights.
Yes.
Speaking of Thomas really quick, I think we need to give a moment to demonsterize.
I was hoping you would bring that up. Is that a word?
It's not a word.
Demonsterized by... He's like, they're demonsterizing me.
First of all, if anything, they're monsterizing him. Demonsterizing is a good thing.
Yeah, wouldn't that make him not a monster?
And also, I don't know what word he was going for. Demonizing, I guess.
Yeah, demonizing or like demolishing.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, so I think that was a moment for
that
the books.
Was so funny. And then, like, since we're kind of leading into that conversation was weird, and it shows how much Katie's being influenced by people. Because it was like, before, Aaron had all these red flags. He talked her out of the red flags during the group date last week.
Right.
And then Trey comes in. She's kind of on anti-Thomas now.
Right.
Thomas comes in. She's pro-Thomas from what it looked like. She's like, yeah, I need to give him a second chance. He was so honest, da-da-da-da-da. And then freaking all the guys talk crap about him during the cocktail party, and then now she's anti-Thomas again.
And then she called his name like he got a rose.
Yeah, that was pretty savage.
That was really savage, and I don't know if he quite deserved that level of embarrassment.
No.
Like, he didn't do anything horrible. I mean, it was like obviously not appropriate to be talking about, like, whatever her name is said. You don't, if you want to be the Bachelor, you don't say you want to be the Bachelor.
Yeah.
So that was stupid, but like, to call him out, make him think that he got a rose, and then just like obliterate him in front of all the guys, it's pretty cold.
Yeah, it was like really cold. Like, it was almost as savage. Hannah Brown was the most savage when she moved her podium. Do you remember that?
I do. That is a moment I will never forget.
Yes, that was good. But, like, it was, like, one of those moments where you're in shock. Like, I thought Thomas got the rose.
I know.
And then when she stepped back, I was like, oh, Lord.
That was weird.
And then, I mean, I don't think she should have wait, no, she demonsterized him in front of everybody. She shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt kind of bad for him in that moment. And then we tried to find his Instagram. I couldn't find it. I didn't look that hard, but yeah. He's probably, hiding somewhere.
Yeah, he probably is. I feel like he didn't deserve that because, like I said last week, you cannot tell me that every single one of those guys, all 30 of them, did not have that in the back of their mind.
Right. He was just open about it.
Yeah. If I don't fall in love with Katie, I at least could go on Paradise, because Paradise is just as much publicity as The Bachelor anymore. I can go on Paradise. I can be The Bachelor. Worst case scenario, I might get some more followers on Instagram. Right. I can be an influencer. Like, every single one of them have that thought. Just because he admitted to it, that doesn't make him the monster.
I think it's the way he admitted it, and then he just kind of has this skeevy, kind of, I don't know, slick, weird thing about him.
I think he's dead inside for sure. Like,
he's
the
Satan.
way he, like, walks and, like, emotes.
He's handsome Squidward / Satan.
There you go. So, yeah, I don't, like you said, I don't think he quite deserved that. I don't think he deserved to stay either. So
then we need to talk about Blake. I don't really have much to say about him. He has a really big mouth. I haven't been impressed by him in previous seasons. I don't think he'll make it. What do you think? Yeah, she seemed to be making out with him and he had a one-on-one date real fast. So I will say that, but I don't know. I feel like maybe he was thrown in there to stir things up. Yeah.
Because it's like they got rid of Carl and Thomas, who were stirring things up. Aaron's still there, so Aaron needs somebody to hate now. So he's going to get into it with Blake next week. So I think that's what his purpose is. Yeah. But I'm not sure. And I kind of wish Katie would have just been like, nah. Yeah. Like, I'll focus on what I have here.
Like when that one girl showed up in Matt James's season and he told her no. I think that's what he should or she should have done.
Yeah, I agree. But, one thing I hate skipping back to Thomas.
You're fine.
That I wanted to mention was I think that Katie kind of messed with Thomas when she said, "Thomas, I'm sorry you feel like you're being ostracized in the house, like in front of everybody." Like,
that was, like, mean, too. Yeah. Because she knew that would pit everybody against him. Yeah. And then she took the extra step of embarrassing him.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that in my notes, and I wanted to point that out as well.
And I can kind of get, putting him in his place to a point. Mm-hmm. But it's like, that is so cold. And knowing that you're turning a bunch of fans of the show against him is, like, kind of gross.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. But her dress for
the dress was A+.
Rose ceremony, great.
Yes.
And then lastly, I kind of want to talk about real quick, just like the previews. Because me and you were both like, what is going on with Hunter?
Actually, the line that he said was, "You may thief them aggressiveness." So I actually made a list of things that are scarier than Hunter.
Oh, let's hear it.
Balloons was first.
Okay.
Then run-on sentences. Then hangnails. A ripe banana. A gerbil. Dish disposal. Dolphins. Yarn. And and Cheweenies.
Where did you come up with this?
I was just thinking of things that are scarier than Hunter.
I think, like, everything is scary. I think I have a better chance of, like, falling down the stairs unscathed than him, like, hurting me, pinching. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't
What
know.
I'm trying to say is I get more... I was trying to say, and I totally messed it up. We're tired and delirious. That it would take a lot for him to hurt anybody. We gotta cut that out.
I'm just picturing him in that wrestling uniform
With the hearts on his butt.
with his tattoo sleeve.
You're about to see through the behavior.
I'm crying.
And then it's a balloon dart date, and then everyone's staring.
Okay, we have to bring it back. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't even know what I was saying about falling down the stairs. That's delusional. It'd be
That was emotional. I feel like Katie every 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Poor Hunter.
I'm sorry, Hunter.
But he's like trying to intimidate Blake. That's what's funny. And Blake is like so much bigger, taller, and he has the beard. He's so manly compared to Hunter. Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, Hunter, if you...
We have to wrap this up.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that sums it up. We'll see you next week, Batches.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's Becca.
Hey, it's Maddie.
Thank you so much for listening to the Basic Bee podcast.
Follow us on the gram at basicbpod.
And join our private Facebook group linked in the episode notes.
Be sure to catch our next episode and leave us a nice review.
Until then, stay basic.
Bye, bees.